everybody, welcome back to Jamia's Promo, and today we will be unboxing a customized Galaxy Z Fold2. Now, what I mean by customized is that you're able to choose the colors of your phone as well as the hinge. Now, if you got one of the default stock colors, you received your Galaxy Z Fold2 about 2 or 3 weeks ago. This one wasn't supposed to come until the first week of October. I was expecting around October 7th or October 9th. Today is October 1st, so to me, this one came just a little early. Now, inside of here is just a little bit of a starter guide as well as your SIM card popper. And then underneath here is going to be just a card talking about the shape of the future. Now, the colors I got here is going to be Mystic Black with Metallic Red to match the color of my YouTube channel. So here's just a little bit of the care instructions. I'm not going to fold this just yet to show you the color of what it looks like. I do want to go through the rest of this box. So this is just the Galaxy Z Premier Service information if you'd like to sign up for it and get more info. This one right here is going to be your charging brick. This one is a Type-C to Type-C charger. Now, if you got any of those little accessories inside of here, like if you needed something with any type of dongle, it'll be sitting inside of here. This one is empty, did not choose any of those options. And here is your USB to USB cable to charge the device. So now that we've got this right out of the way, open this one up. Now let's take a look at that customized hinge. So ripping this off, my guess is you start right up over here, flip it around, there we go. So now we have our beautiful phone. Ooh, there we go, guys. Here is that metallic red hinge. So this is what I waited for. This is what, I had to wait an additional 2 or 3 weeks to get. But again, 100%, at least 100% worth it for me. When you're gonna go off and you purchase yourself a $2,000 phone, you might as well make it equipped for you. Same thing, when you're purchasing a car, when you purchase a house, you wanna make sure that you're not getting, that car in the wrong color. So if your dealership is stating, hey, you can get this color, you just gotta wait a couple extra days. That's exactly what I did here to get this custom hinge. So this is what it'll look like when you go for that Mystic Black with the metallic red hinge. Now what I'll do is I'll actually go through and I'll probably take a couple images of this, a couple stills, and I'll share it on Twitter if you guys wanted to see what it looks like without all of the lights, and maybe you wanted to see what it looked like outside and with normal lighting. But let's just go through and let's set this up. So now that we're all set up and ready to go, make sure you guys hit on that subscribe button and the like button, because I'm going to have a lot more videos coming out soon about the Galaxy Z Fold2 on tips and tricks, tutorials, and just everything else. But since we're right here, I'm going to give a couple thoughts with the Surface Duo as well, since the Surface Duo is one that I've been using for the past 2 or 3 weeks now. And as you guys know, I've already had the Z Fold2 for over a month, but I wanted to go off and customize my own. So in this way, we can do a lot more comparisons versus, the Z Fold2 versus the Surface Duo. Now this one right here, the Samsung, is really good if you just want a fluid experience, something that just works flawlessly on not only when it's open as well as when it's shut. The nice thing about this one too is that, when you do shut the phone or shut your device, you are able to use it. Now when it comes down to the Surface Duo, this one is pretty laggy. I'm waiting for another update to come out sometime in October. That's going to make this thing work way better, I hope and presume. But you are able to fold this one all the way back. And actually, when I was using this one for the past few weeks, this is actually how it went right back inside of my pocket. I just kept it open, and then I placed it inside of the pocket, and then I was able to just, pull it out and use it. Now, talking about the strengths and the weaknesses, I mean, the biggest weakness of this one here is going to be its own software, but after that update comes out, hopefully that'll fix it. The strength when it comes down to this one is I do like the build quality. It feels good. I close it up. The fingerprint reader is super fast, but the biggest thing here is the ability of doing multitasking. So the other cool thing is that let's say that you needed all of your icons on the right hand side, you'd be able to do a simple swipe. You can even move all of them over there. Now let's say that you went inside and you were checking out Twitter, but then you needed to use it maybe on this screen over here. Just simply swipe it over, and then over here you'd be able to open up something else. If you wanted to watch YouTube, you'd be able to be right up over here. So when it comes down to multitasking, this thing is a beast. I don't believe I've ever multitasked with any other phone as much as this one. And honestly, I just see this one mostly, as a dual screen device. I don't see it as a foldable, just because even though it does fold shut, but laptops also close shut. But this one is just a dual screen. This one over here is just straight up a folding device. Now, when it comes down to this phone here, the biggest strengths is gonna be the entertainment, the gaming, watching your TV, watching YouTube. You have one big fluid display. So this way, when you go, like, let's say right inside of YouTube, and you wanted to watch it either horizontally or vertically, you have your entire screen sitting right here. But then when it comes down over into the Duo, what's gonna happen is, let's say that you get rid of this application over here, and then maybe if you wanted to move this one over inside of the middle, you're gonna have this bar. So no matter which video that you watch, so let's say that we just watch this one right here, you're gonna see that that bar is in the middle. That is actually super annoying. And so this is just, it's not that good of an experience. So right down the middle, you got the, lose face is basically cut in half there. I mean, it is nice that you are able to put this thing over inside of tent mode. You can do things like this, and then you can watch it that way. That's one thing that this one is not really able to do. I mean, it's gonna be able to go into tent mode like this, but then you're gonna watch YouTube on a much smaller display than what you have over here. The only things I'd probably have to say that the Duo is really able to, improve upon, other than just its software, is probably going to be all of the bezels that's just kind of laying around it. This really looks like an iPad on the top and on the bottom. Too much forehead and too much chin for me. The sides are fine, but I just feel like we can extend this thing and make it just a little bit better. But again, this one's mostly made for multitasking. Now this one is going to be for your entertainment. This is gonna be for you playing your games. This is for you to watch your YouTubes. You'd be able to do anything and everything right here. You do have a large enough display right here. If you needed to shoot a text message over, you'd be able to do that. So let's say that we go right up inside of here, and then right up over inside of the body of the text. You do have a pretty good sized keyboard. You actually really do. When it comes down to the original Fold, you did not, and that was the biggest issue. One of the biggest turnoffs, and that was also why I returned the phone. But again, let's just take a look at that hinge. This is why you guys are here, taking a look at this color. Now in this lighting inside of here, it kind of has this rosy color, but this one is supposed to be metallic red. Again, just to match the channel color. So I think that this actually looks really cool. I'm a huge fan of going with a customized hinge. Again, if you're purchasing a vehicle, you're not gonna purchase a car in the color you don't want when all you had to do is wait a few extra days or maybe even an extra week, and then you got the exact car that you were looking for. So that was my same thoughts and purchasing power when it came down to this phone, is that if I'm going to get a phone, I'm going to get it the way that I want it, and then I'm going to be able to be emotionally attached to this phone as well. But I hope you guys have liked this video. If you guys did, give this thing a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to hit on subscribe right over here on the very bottom left hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.